Hey, what's happening? So crazy with the, you know, discord and, confusion because of what happened to that guy because of some people that wear the same type of clothing and have cars provided to them, if you know what I mean. And, you know, in an existential way or an esoteric way, one of the reasons why that happened to him is because of the collection of the masses and the collected ignorance of their rights. If everybody knew their rights, that man, first of all, maybe the dude that did it was just, you know, not good, right? However, if everybody knew that when you were confronted by someone who, even though they don't even know it, they're employees of a corporation, they're not police, they're not, okay? It's a fact. You can look it up. But anyway, they don't even know it. But anyway, if they only knew, people only knew that all you have to do is agree conditionally. I'm happy to do anything you want upon you proving A, B, C, whatever it may be. There's so many different ways that you can get remedy. Now, because this has been going on for so long, for decades, these guys are righteous and they think that they're doing the right thing. They really do. So you run into some issues where when you try to be a sovereign, not a sovereign citizen, a sovereign, and you have to stay on point. Have to stay on point. And if it gets to the point where they're going to bust your windshield because you only rolled it down a little bit, or any type of threats like that, hopefully you're already taping this. And if they've got a problem with that, you can say, do you understand that I'm doing this for your protection as well as mine, officer? Hopefully you've asked him for his name and badge number. Because once it gets to that point, then you just go, listen, I'll do anything you say. I don't want you to hurt me. Under duress, I'll do anything you say. And at that point, now you acquiesce. Because it doesn't matter. Don't say anything. Just stick the hands out and let them do whatever. Peacefully. Always be, don't ever have any sarcasm in your voice or anger in your voice. There's no need of it. All you're doing is invoking some person that thinks he has the right to fucking blow you away. Even though he doesn't, what difference does it make? If you're dead, you can't adjudicate your rights because you're dead, right? So it's, when you go into the jungle, you don't poke the fucking tiger, okay? I mean, these are, it's not your fault. It's not people's fault that they don't know, but I'm telling you, right now, I'm telling you, okay? This is all like the gentleman's agreement thing type of deal, okay? That's the type of persona that's going on. Sorry if you don't like it. That's the way it is. That's the way the whole world works, And by the way, being polite and so forth, isn't necessarily really stupid. I mean, I don't know, maybe you disagree, but so at that point, and by the way, I am not giving any legal advice. Okay? I'm saying what I would do. Period. Full stop. So, at that point, I would sign the ticket without prejudice, UCC 1-308, above or below my signature. I would autograph, I would put my autograph on there in correct sentence structure, parse, syntax, grammar, which is the name of my channel, Harold Lehman Hutchins. And, I wouldn't even use the surname, meaning my last name, because there's really no need for it. But anyway, at that point, unless they're, trying to arrest you for something. I mean, it depends on what's going on, what they're alleging that you're doing. But if you're polite and just totally, absolutely, I want to do anything. I want to do everything. I want to help. I want to pay for anything you say that I have done upon you proving it. Is that fair? And so, but again, let's say it escalates, and it's not going to go that way. So, if they arrest you, first of all, you never give them your driver's license. Here's how you can start it out by saying, again, this is until they get violent, okay? Because once they get violent, it's on tape, it's on video that, no contract is valid if it's done under coercion, okay? That's, by the way, contracts supersede the Constitution, they supersede the Bill of Rights. The only thing that supersedes a contract is another contract. So contracts, kind of important, even though nobody knows shit about them. Hence, what's happening in the world. And why people are walking around going, oh, I don't get it. No, you don't fucking get it. Well, try learning so you do get it. And then you can go, holy crap, I've got the power. Now, please, any of you that learn from me and then go on and go see these, watch these videos or read books or whatever, please don't use this power for bad. Please. Because you could. Nothing's perfect. Their bogus system of statutes and codes and public policy, anything other than common law is a bunch of BS, and it's bad, yes. But, however, if you know how to traverse that system, it doesn't mean that you should go do bad things to other people, because you could. And you can do it legally. So please don't do that. Do this so that you can get your republic back. A republic is personal. It's one man or woman. It's not two people. It's not 10. It's one man or woman and their republic. And you don't have a republic if you don't understand what your standing is. It's impossible. You don't understand what your government is, or you think it's your government, and it's a corporation. And which part is government, which is corporation? You're in big trouble. So anyway, the first thing I would say to the officer is, if he says, he needs a driver's license, right? I'd say, I'm happy to provide you with a driver's license, officer, upon you showing me the statute or law that says I, a living man, has to provide you with a driver's license. Now, if he says, whatever he says, in other words, asking you a question, you simply can say, ask him, you want to ask as many questions. Don't make statements unless you have to. Ask questions, because that means they've got nothing on you, nothing. You're not stating anything by asking a question, right? So you say, can anything I say be used against me? What's your name? Can anything I say be used against me? Guess when the court started? The court started before those blue lights went on, when the volition inside that police officer's mind was to pull you over. That's when the court started. And so, they can treat it. They can treat it like, this is just no. That's you're in court, metaphorically speaking, already. Can what you say be held against you in a court of law? Yeah. If they don't get your name, they cannot proceed. Even if they bring you to jail. The longest they could keep you is 10 days, and that would be very unlikely. But once again, it's all about being polite and let's use a quote from Jesus Christ. Be as wise as serpents and harmless as doves. So just play stupid and okay, that doesn't seem right. Is that right? Are you sure that's the law? Are you sure that's, it's all about asking questions and being like, uh, I want to I want to do what's right. I want to do what's correct, officer. I want to do what's correct. That's how you get remedy. You got to do some learning. You got to do some learning about some stuff. Like I said, there's several ways where you can do it. The first way is language. You're not the person that's on your driver's license. You're not. That's a non-living person. Unless you're dead. I don't think I have any vampire subscribers. I only have 44. So, do you understand do you understand how important language is? And how important it is that even in our everyday lives, how we use slangs and all of these things, and yeah, it's great and it's funny, and it's not good really, because it's bringing you further away from when you get into a setting where you need correct grammar, or you're going to go to jail, or I don't know, lethal injection, or they're going to take your children away that you love, or your house, or your car, then it's really, really, really important. And guess what? Grammar is really important then. Is there anybody on here that's going to argue with me that grammar is not important in law? I mean, come on. And, but it's so ridiculous. It's so ludicrous that every time you get from any court, every natural-born person gets a summons from the court, and it comes to their artificial person's name, the name in all capitals, which is not the English language, it's dog Latin, but it looks like your name in all capitals, looks like English. It's not English. But anyway, this is how it happens. They've convinced you that you're that person. So are you alive or are you not alive? Don't you think it's important to know how to designate the difference? And don't you think it's important to know how to designate many, many, many things? The reason that the Federal Reserve Bank is screwing everybody over, why do you think that is? Because people don't know their rights. That's why. That's why. Why do people pay federal income taxes to a foreign-owned corporation? Why do they do it? Because they don't know. They don't know what the hell they're doing. Is that important? I don't know. How much do you pay in federal income taxes? Is that important? All crime is commercial. All crime is commercial. That's how they've set it up. So, these are important things. These little nuances, especially in the grammar, are so important. And behind the scenes, it's totally screwing you up the butt. But face value, they're showing you in symbols the truth, but they're all using the same language that you're using, all the ignorant language, because they don't want you to know. They got a good gig going here. Read the UCC connection. Come on, people. Join the National Liberty Alliance. At least go to the website. By the people, of the people, for the people. All right, guys. Let's do this, man. Take care.